Enraged, Liseka pushed her young mistress off the bridge. She made no attempt to rescue her as she fell into the water. Instead, she excitedly drove away in the carriage. Then she dressed herself as a noble lady. She showed up at the villa pretending to be Philomene. By then, all the other invited nobles had already gathered. No one could have ever guessed that the so-called noble lady in front of them was actually a lowly servant. But what shocked them even more was that the villa was not safe at all. The steward claimed the Viscount had gone to a nearby town and not returned. But in truth, he had died of the Black Death the day before they arrived. His body hadn't even been buried yet when these nobles began showing up. Servants without their master were useless there. If word got out that the Viscount had died, his relatives would rush over, seize the castle, and all the current servants would be kicked out. Just to have shelter in those chaotic times, the steward lied and said the Viscount was away. But his fiancée, who'd never even met him, kept asking questions. Nia was 28 years old and had finally been looking forward to this marriage. She didn't want anything to go wrong. She'd even brought a generous dowry, yet she never could have imagined that the path to marriage would be this difficult. Not only was she widowed before even meeting her husband, she would also pay with her life. That night, once everyone was asleep, Nia's maid tiptoed down to the basement. She opened a wine barrel, and inside was the body of a girl who had died of the plague. This was her very best friend. She had smuggled her inside that barrel, hoping to hide her here so she could recover. But the girl had died anyway. Under the cover of night, she quietly rolled the barrel out toward the gate. But before she could bury it, the steward caught her. The maid panicked, afraid he would tell on her. If those nobles found out she'd brought an infected person into the villa, she would definitely be thrown out.